All right, so we're getting back to it here. We saved, put a save point down. We put this back down again. We did have a bit of a crash there. And we were making the thing for the hazard, so we made that one over there, and we're going to make the hazard one over here, so we need that phosphorus now. We can access our bank. Oops, wrong one. There we go. That phosphorus out of there. Way in there somewhere. There it is. And we need metal plating, which we already got. Put these back in. Again, I apologize for the crashola. I should have been smart. The thing about any game that you play is that when you start to do stuff and you start getting in the zone, you don't want to, you don't want to just stop and save and do all of that stuff. Though I'm going to be like a save freak now. Once it happens to you once, then you just become a complete save freak. And look how easy it is to save, too. It's not like it's hard once you get that save thing. So, yeah. That was my bad. My bad. Fail-a-rooney. Metal plating ion battery. Now, again, this time we'll try to get the ion batteries out of here without screwing this up. No guarantees. Ion batteries. Where are you hiding? Oh, it's hiding on the ship. Alright, and again, we want the ship to land right up here. So we'll go ahead and bring our ship in. And we'll land the dragon right there. While that's landing, get those ion batteries out of there. There we go. And we need more ferrite to make our stuff. Man, that's going real slow. Pure ferrite. Alright, just pure ferrite. Alright. We need more ferrite dust. Let's go ahead and save that. Yeah, see? Saving like crazy. And let's get up here. Clear some more ferrite. Whoops. Oops. Get our mining laser charged up too. Laser away. Hi, RT, what's up? Oi, how's this hanging? It's hanging good. We're having some fun. We had a little bit of a crash there. Put us back just a few minutes. But we got caught back up again. We're looking good. We had to put our stuff back down. And now what we're trying to do is put our platforms down. I'm rebuilding my entire base here. I had my base in an entirely different location. Actually, I should scan the area, too, and see what's nearby this particular location. But we're looking for an area with 2 copper nodes. Now, I actually found a really large copper node. That really all I need is that one for right now. But we're going to just farm the heck out of this copper and build a massive kind of conversion station here to convert stuff day and night. Farm it and convert it. And right now, we're just kind of using our mining beam on our big tractor thing here to get some ferrite, because we don't have to pause. We don't have to let go of the button and do all of that. It's probably a little bit slower, but the beam goes really far. Like I can beam way over there, and it still hits for 80, as you can see, really far away. The further you get away from your regular beam, it actually diminishes. So I can just sit over here at my base and beam stuff from over here. Now, if you do get out of its range, it will not be able to hit it, but you can also hit that on the top of the hill over there. Super easy way to farm stuff. We're going to farm a lot this time. A whole lot. It was my bad. I didn't save. Normally, see, I'm coming in and out of my ship, so it's saving for me. But massive fail. Yeah, I'll be playing a lot of Fallout 76 when that comes out, that's for sure. That is sure. It's carbon. Nice. Alright, good enough. I think we're good. Again, so we don't have to do that again. Again, now I'm going to just be paranoid about saving like a boss. Bam. There we go. Okay. We got that so we can build. You aggro on me again, little buddy. I don't really want to kill you, but if you want to try to kill me, I'm going to kill you. That's how it works. You try to kill me, I'm going to kill you. Let's go this way, and let's see. What do we need? Metal platings and that paraffin stuff. Let's go ahead and get that now that we can access our bank again. Where did it go? Let's see if that's enough of that, hopefully. And then metal plates. Come on, there we go. Oh, there we go again. I'll kill you and your whole family. Any more of you little suckers come up here? I need a Kismet kill box. Right there. Just annihilate everything that comes close to my base. That would be awesome. Let's see. Again, disturbing me while I'm trying to do my stuff. Distracting me from my purpose. Missing components. Ferrite dust. Really? Oh, I forgot to get it off the thing. I forgot to get it off of off the exocraft. There's always some reason I forget stuff. Let's put all this stuff on me. That in there. Chromatic material on me. Sodium nitrate. Oh, yeah. Andron on me. And we'll leave this kind of bigger stuff on here this time. There we go. All right. And again, let's get those metal plates done. Did it say 4? Did it say 4 or 5? I think it was 5, but let's just double check. I don't want to waste any more resources. Yes, it is 5. Alright, let's try this again. Let's hope it doesn't, oh, see, I didn't have enough paraffin. I knew it was going to be something like that. Actually, before I put it down this time, we're going to save. Paraffin. Plenty of that. Plenty of that. Alright, let's save first before we do what caused us to crash last time. Bingo. Because now it's going to have 0 problems because we didn't lose anything. That's the way it goes. Alright, right here. Looking good. There. Hey, told you. 0 problems. Alright, there's our exocraft. Let's do one more. Let's see, what do we need for our last one here? Nomad, Geobay, more ion batteries, more stuff over there. Alright, more ferrite dust we're gonna need. What do we need for those batteries? Let's see. Oh, we got some of that. Alright, more ferrite dust, everybody. Now we're gonna just go ahead and go without using our thing. We can just blast it from here. And it goes a bit faster. But the thing you have to do is you have to let go of the button every now and again. So that it goes down. And then you can do it. But it's typically a little bit faster with your actual mining laser. Now, see, we got dude down here trying to irritate me. I'm literally right here. Now, one of the things you got to watch out is because it looks like he's going that way, but in about 2 seconds he's going to come over that hill and try to aggro on me. Really annoying. Oops. Got to let go of the button. You'll see. Where you at, Mr. Dude? Oh, he's actually going that way. Good. Get out of my face. Go somewhere else. There's nothing here for you to see. Except for me grabbing all the resources. Look at that. We got those star bulbs just up the hill there. Nice. Again, I like to shoot far away from me here so I don't aggro those sentinels. Because the sentinels will just show up right here where I'm hitting the stuff. I see you, punk. I see you charging me. All right, looking good. See, that's 52 there. 68, real far away there. All right, how we looking? Let's see. Again, more ferrite dust is what we need. Well, we got tons of ferrite dust. What do we need? We need more cobalt. There's a crazy ton of that. Let's get closer to the base. There we go. Alright, I think I need 5 and 4. We'll find out in a second. We got extra, no worries. We can always use it for something else. And let's see, not the Nomad. We want the Roamer. Oh, wow. This is actually a really great spot. Just kind of inset down in the ground like that. Nice. And then we'll call our Exocraft. Nice! We got all of our vehicles ready to go. Rocking and rolling. Nice. Nice, nice. All right, let's get ourselves some copper out of here. Put it into my exosuit. Fire that back up again. Let's go ahead and get this one. Wow, look at that. Nice. Get that fired all the way back up. And this one over here. All that copper. Again. Fired back up again. All right, all 3 of them going. Nice. That is a lot of materials. Get that going. Paranoia saved. And then over here, get this going. Oh, I got to move that guy back around. All right, I just want what's on me. Just what's on me. Come on, where's my big thing, copper? There we go. Start that going. I'm trying to make a ton of chromatic metal. You'll find that you need a massive amount of chromatic metal in this game. It's probably the thing I've been using the most to build bases and build these things and all of that. Lots and lots of stuff. All right, dude. We already gave you your chance, and you are hasta la later. Hasta la later, bro. So yeah, we still got to rebuild the gardening guy up here. We put him in the back yet? Nope, nobody back here. Nobody back here. Oh, wow, we were still building this whole back part out, too. Awesome. Okay. We got dude up there in the front. Okay, good. So again, we'll just use these as kind of areas where we can plant plants if we want. And we'll put these guys way back here in the corner. Kind of where we had them before. That dude there. The guy over there. The weapons terminal dude, I want him up in the front. The other guy, oh, the weapon terminal dude, I think he didn't give us any questing. Let's see. Yeah, let's put the weapons guy right there. We need some pungenum. Pununjabob. Right there. And I hate how it kicks you off the last thing that you were doing. That is a little annoying. Weapons guy. And then science guy. Right there. Alright, liking it. Okay, so we got all that done. Got that built. Got all those guys done. All of our stuff is in. Nice. We built all of our bays. We message module. Got beacons. Communication station. Huh. Oh, we got to do our atmosphere harvester. That's the other thing we haven't done. I don't remember what I haven't done yet. You know what I need to do? Save on the way out. There we go. Alright, so atmosphere harvester. Let's get that going. So we can also be doing that at the same time. If I can get it to go to that. There we go. So let's just go ahead and put that guy in front of this thing. Say that's the front. Let's just call that the front. Bam. Alright. Put some carbon in there. Go do your stuff. Alright. Got our chromatic metal. Let's actually put some carbon in there. Convert some more carbon. Really, no more carbon? Wow. Man, we went through a lot of carbon. Holy moly. That's a lot of carbon, bro. Alright, hold on a second. Someone said put oxygen in here. Makes 45. Alright, 45. 97. Alright, makes 97. Right there. And then if I put oxygen in there, now it makes 45. That makes no sense. That's going to make 97. Oh, it's probably because I don't have enough oxygen in there. Where's all my oxygen at? I need more oxygen. Really? I'm that low on oxygen? I've got a solution. Where's my solution? My solution is I haven't put it on the wall. That's my solution. Let's put it on the wall. Again, a bunch of stuff. The problem is when you crash, you go back and you're like, I don't remember what the heck I had done and what I hadn't done if you're back far enough, right? Like I wanted to put the auction thing right there. There we go. Let's check the auction thing. Let's buy from the auction thing. Let's see if it's got a bunch of oxygen, which it does. And we'll just buy that. Now, what if I don't think I have that thing that's worth 3.8 million, right? Oh, I do. No, I still have the thing that's worth 3.8 million. So I did save that. So I got oxygen. So again, let's do that again. So if I got 164 in there and I put oxygen in, so right now it's 97. And I put oxygen in there. How many can I do now? 265. So 2 to 5, 2 to 5. So oxygen and carbon mixed together becomes more. But is that efficient though? Is that valuable? Does that give you more than if you just did one? Right? Or did 2 rounds of it? Because it's 2 to 5. So it's 2 to 5. So what's more plentiful, carbon or oxygen? Right? So if you did 2 stacks of carbon, is it better than doing a carbon and an oxygen? Right? Like the value of oxygen. Is oxygen more valuable than carbon is? Right? Because carbon is fairly easy to collect. Oxygen, I would say, is a bit harder to collect. I mean, it's still fairly easy, but I would say oxygen would be the more valuable of the two. What do you guys think in the chat? What do you think? Let my dates, unprotected 5 minutes. Now they're coated in cat fur. Oh, that'll teach you. That'll teach you. My wife left her food on the bed. And of course, Sparkle Dog's like, got some food on that bed, do you? And I was like, oh, no, you don't, Fuzzface. You know, I know your little tricks. So I picked it up because I know she was going to eat it. She would have ate my wife's food, and then she would have aggroed like crazy. There we go. I never understood why people would use a console for heavily modded games like 7 Days to Die. Well, you know, hey, that's what they got, right? Maybe they don't got a PC. Maybe they don't got PC. Maybe they don't got the ability to play on a really nice PC. So I don't know. I don't know if that's really valuable. I don't know. I mean, I can use oxygen on top of carbon, but then I could just, right? I could just do more. But I guess it makes more, right? So if you, in one move. So if I take this out, put that on me. What if I put a bunch more? How much carbon do I got? Let's see. Sometimes the controls in here are very awkward. Click there. And let's see. Do I got more carbon? Probably not. I probably have to go hunt it down. Yep. Gotta hunt that carbon down. So, if I go out here, and I go to my little rover, which is very not little. Pew! Hit that carbon. Too far. Get some more carbon. Actually hit these? No. Too far, too far. This one? Too far. Oh. Trying not to laser my ship. Shooting right through the middle of my ship. Oh, well, let's back this baby off here. Backs up really, really slow. Is there actually a cave right there? I think there's a cave right there. Wow. We were looking for a cave earlier, and literally it was right next to the base. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. All right. Beam some of this. Carbon's so easy to get. You just shoot a bunch of trees. At least it is on this planet. This planet's super easy. Just go around, blast all the trees. Mobs are aggro. I'm literally going to get my buggy out and run all you little suckers over if you don't stop aggroing on me. I will run you all over. Doesn't bother me in my ship here, though. Not really attacking me. Pew, 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 pew. Yeah, Nushi doesn't feel well. Doesn't feel well. She'll be back as soon as she can. Gotta take care of that IRL first. I'm also getting oxygen at the same time, which is awesome. I just like the fact that you can just stand here and beam across the whole entire place and just get a crazy ton of stuff. All right, let's try not to fall down the hole there. But if we do, no big deal. See, now this thing I should have way better traction going up the thing, going backwards, right? But it so doesn't. So slow. So slow. My option is go that way, fall in the hole, or go this way and waste my materials. It's right there by my base. So we'll just take a moment. There's a sentinel right there by my base, of course. That sentinel went away. I was going to back over him. Try to run him over. Oh, punk.
Weapon charge depleted. Technology recharge.
I don't know what happened. I don't know how that guy died. No idea. No idea. All right, close enough. Really want to just put up a bunch of walls to block those sentinels from showing up in my base, but they'll just go up and over, I have a feeling. Oh, you know what else I can do is I can enclose this whole area. I could enclose it up above. So it'll just be inside. This whole thing will be inside. And then I could have like an exit down there. Oh, that's an idea too. Like that idea. You know what else I like? I like to save. Let's do it. At least I like to save now. All right, what were we doing? I was working on something. I don't even remember what it was now. See, by the time I get back to the thing that I was working on, I've already forgotten. But we did get a lot of this. Let's put that on us. A lot of carbon. We're going to convert that carbon. We're going to convert the carbon and see if it's more valuable to take the carbon, full stack of carbon. Let's take this out. Let's see. So a full stack of carbon is going to make 125. All right, but if we put oxygen in there, which I don't have a full stock of oxygen, I don't think. I just used 100 of it. Oh, that was it. That was dumb. Now I can't do a full stack. I need a full stack of oxygen at 250. Any more oxygen? Oh, you do.
Product received.
All right. Good try to see if it will let me do it again. All right. Now we got 180. It's going to do 250. All right. So I guess that you can just let it run longer and convert more of it, which is kind of lame. It's kind of lame. Why can't I just put 2 stacks of carbon in there? Right? Like, why can't I just do that? And then it can make 250. Right? Or why can't I put a stack of 500 in there and then let it make it 250? Why do I have to use oxygen? I don't get it. That's kind of lame. I'm not a fan of that. I don't get it. I don't get why they would make it like that. Last time I saw this sodium, I was at McDonald's. There you go. There you go. Lots of sodium. Watch out for Saltbot. He will get you. He's got some sodium in him, too. He's, we'll call him Saltbot for nothing. All right. Well, we can go on a little oxygen run. Hold on. I want to see what the kind of maximum is if you have a full stack of oxygen. So let's go ahead and do a little scan. We'll scan. And we'll take our little hovercraft. We'll go search for some oxygen. There's some right over there. I can see it. It's literally on the other side of this rock. There's 24 there. Sentinel watching me. It's all up in my business. Let me you up in my business, Sentinel. Oh, no scanning technology installed. Hold on. All right, now let's go make some scanning technology. Oh, we already got it. Let's just put it in there now. Ah, there we go. Very nice, very nice. Where's our oxygen? I see 0. Really? 0 oxygen. Interesting. Let's get over here a little bit. Sodium. Why is it not listing their nitrium there? Nitrogen. It's weird. It's not showing me the elements. Hydrogen there. Huh. Kind of weird. Whoa. Kind of weird it's not showing me any oxygen at all. Literally none. Sodium. Sodium and other stuff. What the heck is this? Maybe I gotta upgrade it again so it'll show me the oxygen. I don't know. It just showed me that other stuff. Well, hello. Neighbor? Try and do this in the direction in which it is. What's the light? Wrong thing. This. Well, look at that. It's right over the way from my base. Explore around, see what we can find. What's this? Galactic Trade Terminal. Buy some more oxygen? Apparently we can.
Product received.
Whole bunch of stuff. Alright. Well, that was easy. How much do we got? 93? I think that ought to be enough. Well, we discovered something, and we got some stuff. Whee! I love catching me some air, I'm not gonna lie. It's super fun. That's some good parking right there. That's some good parking. All right, so I want to understand the riddle of why you would put oxygen in there. It just doesn't make any sense. I guess just to let it run longer in one move. Take less carbon. Let's see. There we go. 250 and 250 now make 250. That makes no sense. Makes no sense. I guess that's the maximum amount I can put out. So if we run it, how much is left over? That's what we need to know. All right, how much is left over if you run it? That does not look like it's going to take 3 minutes. That timer thing is messed up, bro. That timer thing is massively messed up. So both of them had 250. So I would think it would be, if it's 250, it'd be 125 left. $150 left, right? 150. That doesn't make any. That mathematically doesn't make sense. Be 125 and 125. Why does the math in this game not work? It's like magical alchemy. Magical alchemy in here. Nixon coming in. Kismet just joined. Looking for oxy. Scan the bushes or trees yet. Carbon gas. Oh yeah. I just I can get it from the trees and all of that. But for some reason, there's no like pickable oxygen in my particular area because I've of course picked the perfect area to not have it. Look at the ratio numbers in the at the inputs. Yeah, it says 2 to 5 right there. But if I take this out and put it on, oh, I didn't look at it after I put the oxygen in. There we go. Instead of 2 to 1, it's 2 to 5. I see. See, I should have been looking closer. That's what happens when you start playing for a very long time. So 2 to these and it outputs 5. So instead of 2 to 1, you're getting a slightly better deal, I guess. So this one is 2 to 1. So 2 carbon, you get 1 of these. But for every 2 carbon, you get 5 of those when you add oxygen. I get it now. So yeah, much better conversion rate if you add oxygen. So that, of course, makes me want to try a whole bunch of other stuff. So let's put it in our list of things that we want to try right over here. And again, I don't look stuff up. I don't go and, look at all the charts and that kind of stuff. I like to try stuff out. So it looks like we're going to have some fun with some oxygen. Oxygen right here. And carbon equals a 2 to 5 ratio. 2.225 ratio. Oh, I actually already have it in there. Have it in there right there. So 2 to 5 instead of 2 to 1. All right, nice. Nice. So that's what we should be doing with our carbon. So that, of course, then makes me think, what else do we need to put in there and test out? Let's try some other stuff. Ferrite dust. Rusted metal. Oh, well, looky. There's a rusted metal if we want to do that. Have we done that before? Ferrite dust and oxygen. I don't think we did. All right, so cool. Let's go ahead and take these prime recipes and put them down here. So let's see. Ferrite dust and oxygen. There we go. So we put ferrite dust in there. What's the conversion rate? 1 to 1 and 1 to 1 to rusted metal. Nice. And we'll put phosphorus in there. Selenium. Oh, well, looky what we just learned. All right, so selenium from phosphorus and oxygen. All right. Apparently, oxygen, very important elements in this conversion process. All right, so we forgot to look at our ratio. So 2 to 1, 1 to 1. Phosphorus is 2 to 1, and oxygen is 1 to 1. And it outputs selenium. Nice. So we didn't have to go back for that selenium. We could have just converted that and just got a massive amount of phosphorus, which we eventually will. And I forgot to look at the ratios of the ferrite dust. Let's get that ferrite dust back in there. Again, it was 1 to 1, 1 to 1. All right, so again, I like to experiment. Again, you can go and you can just look it up and, get a chart. Everybody keeps sending me the charts and stuff. That's okay. I do appreciate it, though. But I don't really need it. Because I like to experiment. Or if someone comes in and says, hey, Kismet, try this, I will give it a try. I do like to do that as well. So it's kind of like, your friends helping you out and say, hey, I discovered this thing, bro, try this out. And then, of course, that one thing will then lead me to trying a whole bunch of other stuff. There we go. Nor does the chemistry make any sense. I got you. Yeah, it doesn't really make that much sense. But, it is a game. So I guess you can't beat it up too much. All right. Carbon, ferrite dust, phosphorus. What's also a base element? Sodium. So let's go ahead and take some sodium and see what's up with that. Sodium says sodium nitrate, like before. But, of course, we're 1 to 1, 1 to 1. If I take this out, we're still 2 to 1. Ah-ha-ha! So, yeah, now we're 1 to 1 for sodium nitrate when we're using oxygen. Now, I don't know if that's as good as the other one, but oxygen apparently pretty sweet when you're converting that And of course, you can convert 173, which is how much oxygen I have. Very, very nice. But of course, it uses up 500. And this uses up 250. 250 for 125. That uses 500. So if I had sodium, I find it's a bit easier than oxygen. So that would be 500 a thing for 250. So I don't know if that really gives you that much of an advantage. Again, I look at the rarity of an item. How valuable is oxygen versus carbon? How easy is it to attain carbon? How easy is it to just convert the carbon and whatnot? But it does seem to speed up the process of converting, though, when you're using oxygen and sodium. What I really need to do is find a fantastic source of oxygen. Continual source of oxygen. Oh. Alright, so we know that sodium plus oxygen is going to be sodium nitrate. And of course, those combos are 1-to-1 and I think someone told me this before too, to try stuff with oxygen. But hey, we'll take the time to do it right now. All right, so we tried phosphorus, we tried ferrite dust, we already tried carbon, sodium, paraffin. Let's see what we got here. Star bulbs. Well, what do you know? Look at we learning all sorts of stuff. All right, BARAFFINIUM and oxygen. Now, at some point, I might start using that chart if we get stuck or whatnot. But, again, I like to discover as I go around. So, star bulb. I'm too lazy to go pick them up because they're literally right outside the door. I can go ahead and convert them. How many can I make? I can make 42. All right, that would be pretty lazy, but still. That would be 2-to-1 and 1-to-1. Okay. What else can we try with oxygen? All right, now we're on a oxygen roll here. Let's see. What about this? Nothing. All right, back in there you go. Phosphorus. What about pure ferrite? Rusted metal again. 1-to-2. Let's see. So yeah, ferrite just doubles it, and oxygen would be 1-to-2. Oh, so if you use the higher tier stuff, it would be 1-to-2 to rusted metal as opposed to 1-to-1. Ah, so if we use, let's just do as an experiment, let's go and get the magnetized ferrite, which is the highest level. Holy mackerel! Oh, look at this! Something new! Rare metal elements! Ah, I think we're on to something here. I think we're on to something. 1,000 Kids Cats for everybody. Dish them out. We're on to something. Okay. Now we're going down the road here. 1-to-2 pure ferrite. And 1-to-1, or 1-to-2 oxygen. There we go. And that is rusted metal. And then again, we'll put the magnetized ferrite in there. And that is 25-to-1. Wow. 25-to-1. And this is 50-to-1. Oxygen. Boom, 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 boom. And then this is metal, rare metal element. I never even seen that before, because I have not played that long. But hey, I like to learn new stuff. All right, so now we got magnetized. We probably should try condensed carbon. Hold on a second. Let's put some condensed carbon in there. Condensed carbon becomes condensed carbon. 1-to-6. 2-to-6. That makes no sense. How many can I do? 250. You use higher. If you convert it into condensed carbon and then put it back up there again, it converts it back again into more carbon. That seems like a loop. That seems like a loop there. Look at the ratio number of the inputs. Yes, I'm looking now. I actually wrote down a whole bunch of these from before. But let's just write this down. So we got it. Condensed carbon is 1 to 6. I have a spreadsheet I'm putting this in, by the way, if you guys are wondering what the heck I'm doing. Because I don't just go look it up. I like to figure it out as I go along, or if someone gives me a little hint in that direction. Condensed carbon. There we go. All right, so we did condensed carbon. Pretty awesome. Again, we did sodium nitrate. Let's go ahead and try that next level element, and it makes sodium nitrate. Interesting. Interesting that it makes the same thing again. So that's 1 to 2 though. And sodium nitrate. And 1 to 2 on oxygen. No third element, and that becomes sodium nitrate. So you can, in theory, just like craft it up without having to collect it anymore. That's kind of interesting. I don't know if I like that, but again, it's very interesting that you can just craft it without actually having to go collect it. You just keep using oxygen to boost the numbers of the original element. All right, now does it actually act any difference if you add it in a certain order? I don't think it does. Okay, high capacity there. Just gonna put the oxygen down here just for sake of experimentation. Chromatic metal, what do we got there? Nothing. Moving all our stuff around here too. It's gonna be all messy. Paraffin we already did. Uranium, let's see what that does. Gamma root, all right. Lots of stuff with oxygen equals something. Uranium and oxygen, and this is 2 to 1, and this is 1 to 1, and again this makes a gamma root. Cool. All right, I forget what uranium turns into just by itself. Ferrite dust, that's right. Turns into the ferrite dust of Rooney. All right, let's put that back in there. Let's put uranium back onto us. Sodium nitrate, let's see, ionized cobalt. Becomes more ionized cobalt. Alrighty. Starting to get the gist of how this works. 2 to 6, XX, and this becomes ionized cobalt. How are we looking on time? Holy mackerel. We are very, very over our time. But such is the way it goes. How are we looking on disk space is the other thing. How are we looking on disk space? Oh, we're looking good. We're fine. Everything's good. Streaming way long time. We're now in mega stream territory here, everybody. We are now 11 hours in. Gosh, this game is so fun. You just wanna do the next thing. You just wanna do the next thing and progress in your story, and build the thing and build another thing and then fix the other thing and get the next level and oh man, learn all about the stuff, right? Ionized cobalt. Let's put that back on me. We'll go ahead and fix all this stuff later. Deuterium. What does that become? Nothing. 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 Back on my starship. Dehydrin, that's a good one. Oh, it becomes salt. Well, look out. You can craft a lot of stuff from a mixture of oxygen. A lot of stuff right here, and this is 1 to 1. Oxygen. Nice. And it becomes salt. I don't even need to go look for salt. I can just get a bunch of oxygen and dehydrin and be good. Let's put that into the storage container. There we go. What else we got? We haven't tried. Tried all of that. Copper? I don't think we tried copper. Nah, copper don't become nothing. Copper and oxygen do not equal anything directly. What about some jelly? Nope. No jelly. On the starship. Already did phosphorus. Carbon, dehydrogen, we did that. Did we do straight cobalt? I don't think we did straight cobalt. Yeah, straight cobalt becomes ionized cobalt. Alright, so cobalt. So everything plus your base elements plus oxygen give you like a 2 to 5 combo to make more of that particular thing. So if you want to make more ionized cobalt, you're making 2 to 5 as opposed to 2 to 1. So you're really making a massive amount more. Really, or at least a little bit more than double of more. Let's see. Actually, it'd be kind of like 4 times more. Hold on. If we're making it... But no, we got to use 2 elements, though. So we're using 2 elements at 2 to 5. So instead of 2 to 1 with 1 element, it's 2 elements, and it's 2 to 5 instead of 2 to 4, which is what it would normally be. Huh. I don't know, math late at night is, or math after you've been streaming for 11 hours is probably not the best idea. It's probably not the greatest idea. So we're just going to make a note on this and deal with all that later. Deal with it later. But yeah, it definitely looks like your base components, your cobalt, your carbon, sodium, not so much. Sodium is 1 to 1. But definitely... carbon and cobalt. I'm actually going to go ahead and move that up. Actually, let's just copy that. Let's move that up and put it right by carbon. There we go. So cobalt and carbon actually get the biggest benefit at 2 to 5 ratio. So you're getting that ionized cobalt and you're getting that condensed carbon. Very, very nice. Let's see. Anything else? Condensed carbon to more condensed carbon. Is a 2 to 6, 1 to 6. So I don't know if that's even better. So if you try to figure out the math and the ratios and the value of each thing that you're converting, I would have to do an entire spreadsheet just on that. Like, okay, how much is oxygen worth? How much is this worth? How much is that if I just sold it and bought it in the auction hall? Would it be cheaper than putting oxygen and whatever together? And you'd have to do all this kind of like analysis to figure out if it's valuable enough to do that in there. But all right, we got a good idea. We got a good idea of this. Again, thanks everybody for coming in. Again, CP3 Blue for the host, Monkey Nutkick for the resub, and Gaming Waffle coming in, dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing the follow button, becoming part of the Wasteland Tycoons. In this case, the Space Tycoons. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's see what else we got. I think we got maybe one more shot at it. What about Mordites? That'd be an interesting one. Yeah, no, nothing in that one. What else we got? Mordite, batteries. I'm kind of tempted putting those batteries in there, but we got to have some more elements somewhere. This stuff here, thermetic condensed. I know radion and stuff like that. Why can I not access my radion? Yeah, why can I not access all of my where are all my gases? Wow, I just thought of that. It's not showing me all of that. Hold on a second. It's not showing me all my various gases. I have a bunch. There we go. There's a radion. That's probably because it's in my full container. Again, that really kind of bugs me that you can't access your deep, what I call deep storage, right? Your big storage there. It doesn't allow you to access that. Well, let's try some gases in there. We got radion. Let's try. This is Something you can convert. I keep doing that like I'm transferring. There we go. What else we got? I know we got other gases in here. Docksite. Oh, there we go. Fooling around a little bit with some combinations. Darn it. Combinations with oxygen. Oh, gold, silver. Lots of gold. Lots of gold in them hills. Actually, let's just do a little bit with silver and gold and see if it does it before we pull platinum and all of that out of there. Alright. You know, copper doesn't do anything. Let's try silver. Oh, silver does? Alright, silver's a win. Silver is a 1 to 2. 1 to 2. Oxygen. Bam, bam. And that is... Again, you don't have to collect any of this stuff. You just find the right combination, and then you just combine the basic elements, and it makes all that stuff. Alright, let's put that back in the storage container. Let's try gold. And gold gives you... Alright. At a 1 to 2 ratio. Golds. 1 to 2. Oxygen. Yes, yes. And... Alright. Alright, so combine those together. Plenty of that stuff. Back in there. So apparently, platinum is probably going to do something. Let's go get that platinum. Let's get it out of here. There we go. Platinum. Bam. Let's make it easier for us to get in there. We already did phosphorus. We did the other ones. We did Nugium. We did not. We did not do that one. All right. Let's do that one. Let's just line this up, make this a way easier. All right. We got some of this sulfurine. Oh, nitrogen is the other thing that I was thinking of. Where are you hiding? We got salt. We got chlorine. And I always like to do this kind of stuff. It's kind of experimenting, figuring out as you go. Right, where's that nitrogen? All right, we're just going to do nitrogen. We can do frost crystals. We can do all of that. We can do that all night long, but we're just going to do a few more here. Just to kind of fill in the rest of my thing here. I'm just going to go what's on me. And again, let's try radion. Nitrogen becomes nitrogen, all right? At a 1-to-1 ratio. 1-to-1. Radion. 1-to-1. Oxygen. So if I'm looking for that and I can't find it, I can just do that. Though it's super easy just to farm the heck out of that. Alright, so radion. Back in there you go. And actually, let's take some of this stuff out of me, and then we'll put it back in the storage container. There we go. Just to give us more room, just in case. All right, paraffin we already did. Selenium is the other thing. Nope, that doesn't do anything. All right. Dioxides. Ah, that becomes a frost crystal. Oh, that's a good one. That is a good one. The oxides and oxygen. So instead of hunting down frost crystals, what is that ratio? 2-to-1 and 1-to-1. 2-to-1, 1-to-1. I mean, those are fairly easy to hunt down too. So, but frost crystals. Frost crystal. That's a good one. I guess I need that. Alright, back in the storage container you go. And this one. Nothing. And we did do that one. And we do sulfurine. Here comes radion. Okay, well, now we're getting a kind of an idea of which one's first and which one's second and which one's third. Because if you convert sulfurine into radion, and then radion converts into nitrogen, And then I would think that nitrogen turns into sulfurine. Maybe. We'll find out. Find out in a second. And again, this is 1-to-1. Oxygen. So this way it kind of tells you which one comes first in the ratio conversion. Radion. And let's see what the next one is. Let's go ahead and put that away. And so, sulfurine to radion, radion to nitrogen. So let's go ahead and put nitrogen in there. And nitrogen becomes, oh, look at that, through a little curve there. Nitrogen becomes sulfurine there. So, at 1-to-1. So, 1-to-1. Through a little curve there. Instead of it going in a circle, it actually just goes back and forth. Because what happens if you convert it from nitrogen to sulfurine, and then you use sulfurine and oxygen, you can convert it back to nitrogen again. So those kind of go back and forth, back and forth. But radion goes to nitrogen, then nitrogen goes to sulfurine, and then sulfurine goes back to nitrogen, and then they just go back and forth, back and forth. Kind of a little loop there. Pretty cool. Kismet, is there any way past the build warp drive glitch, or do you have to delete and start over? I don't know if there's... I have never heard of the warp drive glitch. I have not had that problem yet. I did have a problem with my questing in the very beginning, and I deleted all my base, and I took all my stuff out, and then rebuilt it, and that fixed my questing. That I can help you with. But other than that, I do not know. I have not seen that issue. I've not seen that issue yet in my thing, and hopefully I don't see it, but you never know. All right, salt and oxygen in this case, but of course it's 2-to-5 conversion. Again, man, oxygen plus a whole bunch of stuff really gives you advantage. And this is a 2-to-5, so another great conversion there. I'd say that's another top conversion. Is salt and oxygen becomes chlorine. So let's go ahead and put that up at the top of the list as our top converters today. Boom. And then of course we'll go ahead and take chlorine and we'll put it in there. Let's put start on Starship. We'll put chlorine in there. And I would imagine chlorine, yeah, converts 1-to-6. There we go. Okay. Chlorine is 1-to-6. And oxygen 2-to-6. Yeah, oxygen is a very, very important, element. So how do we get tons and tons of oxygen? That's a good question. Right? That's a good question. That was worth a try, IDH Designs. Definitely worth a try. I would, if it's something that you can dismantle and then re-put back again, I would try that. I find that has actually fixed a bunch of things that I've had issues with in the game. I don't know if that's what it is, but yeah, I'll just throw it out there just in case. Pyrite, did we already do that one? I don't think we did. Oh, hello there, Cactus Flesh. Oh, that's an interesting one too. Pyrite. And did we not do pyrite and oxygen? I don't think we did. I don't think we did anything in oxygen. Man, we missed our calling before. Look at this, man. We're finding all sorts of stuff. 1-in-1, oxygen, and then bammo, and this becomes cactus flesh. Nice. Okay, that was a good one. I like that one. Let's put that away in the Starship. What else we got? What else? We already did platinum, right? Magnetized ferrite. Did we do that? We did not. Well, we did not do that one. Okay, 1-to-10. Wow. That is platinum. And then oxygen-wise, also 1-to-10. Whoa, what the heck? That's a lot of magnetized ferrite there. Oxygen. Of course, platinum, you can also make it into nanites, or the little tradable stuff. So yeah, magnetized ferrite. I might have done that one. Nope, didn't do that one. Didn't do that one. We know it now, though. We know it now. That's a 1 to 10 ratio. Put that back away in a storage container. What else? We got anything left? I think we did most of it. Sodium, carbon. We're doing on us. On my first character. There we go. I think we're done with that. We're done with that for now. Of course, I'm sure there are just massive more combos. But again, the importance of oxygen there. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. So let's go ahead and just let it do its thing. We're going to go ahead and we're going to have to farm some serious oxygen as well. What makes oxygen, right? Hydrogen and yeah, what makes oxygen? What makes oxygen? Can you make oxygen in this game? That's the question. Oxygen is a base element. The thing is you'd want to, yeah, you'd want to take carbon dioxide and strip the carbon off of there, and that would become oxygen in theory. Alright, this is too much thinking. This is too much deep thinking going on up in here. Alright, let's keep going. Let's just convert our stuff. We want to convert copper, by the way. I guess it doesn't affect copper. So let's take, hold on. Let's take carbon out of there. Come on. Put that back on me. What would be a great combination with copper? So we put copper in there. And that would make chromatic material. What's another element like copper? Would be salts? No. Oh man, this is a good one. We put chromatic material in with copper. What? Oh, look at that. You put copper and chromatic material back and it converts it back to copper. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, I had a little moment there. I was like, wait a minute. I'm feeling something on that copper. So copper plus chromatic material is you want to get your copper back. Now, see, that doesn't make any sense, though. So that's going to give me 250 copper back. But if I convert the copper, it's going to give me 95. It's going to give me 95, so half of the copper. Huh. So the math ratios in here just to make no sense. They make no sense. It's not like, you know, hey, this is, you know, you're not losing anything. You know, you're getting null, right? So if you convert the chromatic material from copper to chromatic material, then you take chromatic material and you convert it back, it would then be the same amount of copper you had originally, or you would lose some. But here it's like you combine it together and you get like 4 times as much. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. All right. We're gonna try an experiment. All right. Okay. This is just too weird. I don't get how some of the math in this game works. But all right, let's go ahead and do. Let's do 50. All right, and then we're going to take the rest of it. Oh. Put that over there. All right, let's put this way onto the ship. All right, so I have 50 copper. So let's take 25 copper. Can we do 25? I don't think we can. We do 20. All right, so we're going to convert 20 copper into chromatic material. At 2 to 1. Then we're going to put that in here. Then we're going to take 30 copper. That's going to make 40. So this costs us 20. And this is 30. So if we convert it back, this should become back 20. And this is going to probably be 22. Let's go. This game and its math. It's the worst math. Oh my gosh. Did you guys just see what happened? Did you just see what happened? I took 30 copper and I turned it into 40 copper. That's what I just did. If you missed it, I took 30 copper and I turned it into 40. Now, if you can do that with gold, take a gold bar and then melt it down and then convert it back again and make 2 gold bars, you'll be crazy rich because you just do that over and over again. So I just took 30 copper and made it into 40. Okay, again, the math in this game is the worst. But all right, I just got to roll with it. All right, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. I guess if you really want to grind this out without having to collect it or whatever, I guess that's fun. But it seems really, really odd to me. All right, let's really get into it, right? So 200 copper. All right. 200 copper. We need a bit more copper. Hold on. We're going to 200 copper, 250 chromatic material, right? So this is really 500 copper right there. That's really 500 copper because we converted twice, right? Let's put that back on me. Okay. So if we convert 200, or actually let's get 50 more. Hold on. We just happen to have something right outside the door here. Right outside the door, working away. Let's go. I think our things are up now. Yeah, it filled up. All right, let's put that on us. Oh man, we got a lot. We got a lot pumping away out here. Look at that. Another one. Nice. Another 50. Go do your thing, brah. I don't know why it does that every time. Stop it. Let's fill that up first. Get that out of there. Did they actually give it to me or no? Nope. There we go. All right, we're just 750 copper we just picked up because we've been doing all of this all this time. Let me get my life support back up. Okay. So let's really go to town, right? Let's really go to town. We're going to start with 250 copper, right? And we're going to convert. Well, let's start with 200. That'd be an easier number to do, right? So we're going to start with 200 copper, and we're going to convert 100 of it. We'll put the rest on us. All right, go. And that should make 50. That's going to make 50. Okay. So we're starting with 200 copper. And we're going to convert that. We're going to use 100 other copper. And we're going to see how much we end up with at the end. Let's figure out. Let's see if this is really what I think it is. It's like magic alchemy. Magic alchemy. Where to put it? There you go. Suddenly, save. I will here in a second. I'm not really doing anything that requires saving right now, but we'll do it here in a second. All right. We'll put the chromatic material back up here. Then we'll go ahead and save as instructed. Let's do it. All right. Then we're going to take the 100 other copper. And we're going to mix it with this. And then All right, let's run it. Hilarious. I can tell you already it's going to be more than what we started with. It's going to be more than what we started with already. I already did the math in my head. And I've been streaming for 11 hours and 30 minutes. I've been doing some serious streaming up in this place. I think I'm going to run out of disk space. I'm going to have to leave because I'm going to run out of disk space. Nah, I'm okay. Okay, but am I recording? Yeah, I am recording. Okay, good. All right. Now, how much extra gold, or how much extra copper did we just make? We started with 200, and we made 200. How much do I got left? 50. So we just made an extra 50 copper from that exchange that we just did. So, if you just do this over and over again, you never have to collect copper. You can just do this over and over and over and over and over again. And then build a whole bunch of magnetize after that, and so on and so forth, which is wild. Wild, wild, wild. All right. So again, if you use the same element, the lower part of an element and the larger part of an element, it seems to make more of that particular element in our magic alchemy machine here. So, all right. So we know, we get an idea. So let's just really go to town here. Let's go ahead and convert the whole thing. We're going to start with 250. And we'll let that convert. Again, a lot of these formulas that I'm finding make no sense. They like give you this huge advantage in there. Like I figured out how to make $2.5 trillion the other day. 2.5 trillion. Because of the conversion rates are really on. I mean, I can literally just sit here and convert it, and then bam, I make a ton of millions of dollars. But it's too easy. We don't do stuff that's too easy. But we do like to find the flaws in the system. And also, you know, I guess this is legit. I guess it takes time and effort to convert it. I get that. I get that part. You created the chromatic from 200 copper, then added 50 copper, or not? Here's what I did. I took 100 copper, and I converted it into 50 chromatic material, right? And then I put the chromatic material back in the original. Then I took another 100 copper, which so that's 200 copper total from the very beginning, right? And I put another 100 at the top, and I put 50 chromatic at the bottom, and it made 200. So that means I started with 200, and I ended up with 250. That's all you need to know. Started with 200, ended with 250. It's as simple as that. You don't have to do really advanced math. Like we're doing right now. We're converting 250 copper into chromatic material, right? So we're starting with 250, right? Well, actually, we're going to start with 500, right? So we start with 500. We're taking half of the copper, and we're converting it into chromatic material, right? So that means we'll have 125 chromatic, right? And we're going to take that, and we're going to put that over there. Then we're going to go ahead and take another 250, because remember, we've already used 250. We already used 250 copper to convert this, right? And then we're going to go ahead and process that out and see what that makes. So first, it's going to make 250. First, we'll go with that, see how much it goes. Right over here. Seems to go pretty fast, too. It's cranking. It's cranking. So how does a $3 trillion thing? How does one do this $3 trillion thing? Well, it's all about ionized cobalt. Ionized cobalt is like the weirdest conversion ever. Because Terra cobalt becomes ionized cobalt. And it creates this kind of cycle of cobalt. So you can convert it one way and then convert it back. And when you convert it back, it's supposed to take a long time, but it doesn't. And it becomes literally millions of that ionized cobalt. So the cobalt is highly, highly flawed. All right, 252. Now, why did it do 252? That's kind of a weird... There we go. Let's do 500. Begin. That won't do it. All right, so now we have 252 cobalt, or 252 copper. Now, again, we started with 500 copper as our original start, right? So 252, let's write that down so we don't forget how much we started with there, or how much we just converted. Put that in our suit. And now we still got some left. Let's convert some more. We started with 500. Remember, we started with 500. Now, I can tell you already, I can tell you right now that it's going to be more. By how much, we're going to find out here in a second. I can already tell you it's going to be more than 500 when we convert it back. Pretty funny combo. All right. So, now we've got 500, right? So, 248 plus 252. You guys can do, that's easy math. 248, 252, right? Feel free to do the math at home. Now, the thing you have to take into account is we still have 125 left over. So, that means that we just took 500 copper and we made it into 625 just now. That's what I just did. I told you the math in this game is funky. I don't know how it works. I want that in real life. I want to take $1 and I want to make it into $5, and then I want to take my $5 and I want to make it into $25, and then the $25 into $100, and $100 into $1,000, $1,000 into $10,000, and so on and so forth until I have quadrillion billion dollars. I got so many dollars that there's not enough dollars in the world for them to give me the money, even electronically. I've got too much money for the electronics to figure out how much money I've got. That's what I'd like in real life. But apparently here in Spaceland, we can have a bazillion trillion dollars here. Does it require the large refiner to do that? I don't think it does. I think for the cobalt, no, you can just use the smaller one. But the thing about this one, though, is that's different than the smaller one, is that this one does not require cobalt, right, to run it. So there's also the cost of the cobalt, typically, when you're running the smaller one. So that does cost, if you think about your cost, right, of, what you can sell it for and whatnot, that cost of the cobalt would really cost you, or the fuel of your thing. Now, this one doesn't take fuel. So that's why this one is so massively OP when it comes to making that. Guys, now, of course, I could just keep doing this over and over again right here. And before you know it, you would have an infinite sum of copper, an infinite amount of chromatic metal. Now, is this the fastest way to do this? Probably not. Probably not. The fastest way for me is to walk right outside my door here later on and just pick it up and use the fuel, condensed carbon, because condensed carbon is more effective than regular carbon, and just pick up this copper. Just let it run. And I can just make a whole bunch of these, right? Ba 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 boom. And just come out here, and before you know it, I've got 2,000 copper, right? But you could sit in here and just do that all day long. Now, you could also come in here and just, if it lets you, I mean, you could really, really OP yourself very, very quickly. If it lets you do all three of these at once, and then it lets you stack higher than 250, you could literally just sit right here and just stack this up. If you could do 1,000, then you could just let that run for like an hour and come back, and you'd have like 5,000. You'd have like 5,000 copper, right? You just let it run, let it run, let it run, let it run, and before you know it, you got billions of dollars. Billions into trillions of dollars. How do you get the large refiner? You actually do it through questing. A lot of your questing and whatnot will get, eventually will get you that kind of higher level stuff. that I found out because my question was glitched. I couldn't go any further. So you got to talk to these people in these different little areas, right? The different little thing here. We've got the gardening guy. We got the weapons guy over here. In this one, we've got, who do we got in here? We've got the science guy, Bill Nye the science guy, and then the construction guy, and then, of course, the vehicle dude. And that's about as far as I've gotten. About as far as I've gotten. Nobody in here yet. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, there you go, everybody. Now, of course, I've got 2 of them. Now, imagine if I had, like, 50 of them going at the same time. Right? Now, because I have an infinite amount of materials I can make now in there, right, using oxygen and using the combination that we just learned, I could, in theory, just make hundreds of these. I can make hundreds of them, log on, start them all going, AFK, go to lunch, come back, billions of dollars. There you go. There you go. Just crazy tons of money. But hey, every game has flaws. And this game has a really number crunching flaw. But it's still fun though. Still enjoy it. Have a lot of fun playing it. All right. Well, thanks for all that. Thanks for that 125 extra copper. And thanks for hanging in there through all that kind of sciencey stuff there. So yeah, we had lots of fun doing that. That was pretty fun. Pretty fun, Rooney. Fun, Rooney. We found a lot of cycles too. A lot of stuff that cycles from one thing to another and all of that from the base cycle of stuff. Like radium becomes nitrogen, nitrogen becomes sulfurine, sulfurine actually goes back and becomes nitrogen again, and so on. And it just kind of ping-pongs back and forth at some point. Same thing with ferrite dust. Ferrite becomes pure ferrite dust. Pure ferrite dust becomes magnetized ferrite dust, and then it just goes back and forth between pure and magnetized. It doesn't go back to the original ferrite dust. But in theory, based on the thing that we just learned, let's go ahead and test it. Let's go ahead and test that theory. Let's take ferrite dust and magnetize ferrite dust. Nothing, right? So let's go ahead and take pure ferrite dust and put that in there. Becomes nothing. Oh, okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere. Put that in there. And again, one more time, ferrite dust. Pure ferrite dust. No, we go. Okay. Nothing does a combo that will allow it to go back to ferrite dust in that particular scenario. All right. So that becomes magnetized. And if you take this out, and then you put magnetized in there, and that's just a single conversion. Right there. And that becomes pure. So, and then pure becomes magnetized, and that's just a loop. That's just a loop. So, a lot of fun stuff. Again, there's a whole bunch of charts and stuff like that you can download and do all of this. But there we go. Yeah, base building quest line. Yeah, you got to go into your main stuff. By the way, the biggest tip I can give you on this entire game, by the way, is always make sure the quest you want to get done is the one you're actually on. I've done a bunch of quests, and I'm like, why doesn't it work? That's because I wasn't actually on that quest. So that kind of screws you up when you do something, and like you got the quest to fight sentinels, and you're out there fighting sentinels, and nothing's happening. That's because you're not on the quest. Or, like me, I didn't know what the heck I was doing. We were doing that yesterday, and I'm like, I don't know what I should be doing. What should I be doing? And apparently you have to fight your way through all the different sentinels. Then you get credit for fighting the sentinels, and then he gives you the next kind of part of your quest, which is awesome. Awesome. Space anomaly. Again, we got a whole bunch of stuff here. How are we doing on time? I kind of feel like I should just stay up at this point. Just stay up at this point. All right, so look at all that copper we just got. All right, well, thanks for all the copper, bro. Thanks for all so long, and thanks for all the copper. Yeah, let's just put chromatic material in there. 250 and 250. No, that doesn't go there. Let's put 250. So because you got to think that the chromatic material is, it takes 2 times as much copper to make chromatic material, so it'd be 500, right? So that's 500 copper, and there's 250 there. How much can we make? Let's try it again. Let's find out. Let's go ahead. Maximum. Begin. That'd be 500 and 250. That'd be 750. 750. Let's go ahead and check that out. 750 is our starting amount of copper that it cost us to do this. And then all you do is you just measure the output, right? You measure your input. Your input is 750 copper. And then how much is going to be our output? You just, every time it finishes, you just track how much you just got from your original amount. And really, whatever copper is left over, or whatever materials are left over, is really what it's going to be. But we'll see. All right, so there's 252 copper. That's kind of weird. That's kind of weird. All right, so 252 is our first one that we got. Did we just do this? I don't know if we just did this one, but I don't know if we did 2 full stacks. But let's try it one more time. I don't think we did. So if we're able to do this 3 times, then we went past our original amount that we started with, right? So we started with 750. 3 times 250 is 750. So we're able to do that, and I have a feeling it's going to do 252 each time. That's just my thought. I don't know if it does like criticals and stuff like that. We'll find out. Again, it takes no carbon to run, so it makes it super easy. We're just having some fun with math today with magical alchemy. Here in our magical alchemy box. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. So I could just be collecting copper, convert it into chromatic material, converting that back into copper, and just do that loop. And then I would have just an insane amount of copper as well. But I don't know. I like collecting it. I like collecting it from the mining thing. All right, another 252. All right, there we go. So now we have... we've got at least over 500 there, and keep going. Forgot this thing. You got to actually put the sum thing in there. There we go. Sum. Get out of my way. Get out of there. Sum all of those columns together. Really? 0? That is your sum? Still converting. What the heck? Hold on. Hold on. Sum. All of these. Wow. Even that math is not working. Yeah, I broke Google. Even Google's not... I just did a sum function. I said sum all these numbers. It didn't. It didn't sum the numbers. All right, another 252. All right, so I'm sure a lot of you can do basic math. So that was 3 rounds of 250, more than 250. And we have got our 750 back. Whatever else we make now is the extra that we get from the 750 we started with, right? So we've already got our 750 back that we started with. And now how much are we going to get? Let's find out. Let's find out. Why would you sum, you evil Google? Am I just going to have to make you plus? Is that what we got to do? Because we got to play the plus game. Google does not want to sum today. So. Okay. How much you got? 17 seconds. What's your deal, bro? What's your deal, Google? Yep. That's a formatting thing. I bet it's a formatting thing. More formats. Let's see. Plain text number. Let's make all of these numbers. Google, you're so picky. You're so picky with your stuff. Yeah, that's what it was. It was number. Oh my gosh. What is this? Noob day? So yeah, we just made an extra 244 copper. We started with 750. We got our 750 back. And we made 244 right before your eyes. It's magic. It's magic alchemy. Can you automate this process? I seriously doubt it, but I'm sure you can do it with macros, but I wouldn't do it. I would not do that at all, because that's going to probably break their TOS. You're just sitting here macroing. Plus, you don't want to do that anyway. I mean, you don't want to do this too much, because this just makes it too easy. Oh my gosh. It's too easy, everybody. Too easy to just sit there and make 244 more, because you have 750. And so every time you did that, every time you converted 250 and 250, it would become an extra 244. And 250, 250, extra 44. Again and again and again and again and again and again and again. And you can just go, wow. See, the thing is you also need to convert it back to chromatic material. So you got that time for converting. So you could have 2 of these doing this conversion and 2 of these converting the chromatic material, and then you could just keep that loop going. You could just go back and forth between them. Now, again, I don't condone any of that kind of stuff, but it's kind of fun to find out, right? Kind of find out. Look, jeez, we got just a crazy ton of copper now. Crazy ton of copper. Now, what I really need is I don't really need copper. What I really need is chromatic material. So let's get it in there. Let's get it going. Now, what I really want to do is I want to go in and use copper, and I want to put just a whole bunch of freaking copper in there to convert it into chromatic material. That's what I really want to do over there. I don't want to sit here and make more copper from the magical, machine here. I just want to make my chromatic material. Go. All right, we'll let that run. We learned a lot. We learned a lot again, and of course, game-breaking stuff. I'm guessing the mining machines are more efficient than your mining tool. Yes, they are. They're very efficient, and you can put a lot of them on there. As you can see, they are just working their magic, but also they're repeatable, right? They don't ever, like, get rid of your node. Your node stays there. So it just continues to work away on that and thing. And I've not seen the node go away, right? So your node will just continually stay there forever instead of taking the node out. And that's why you want your node to be right by your base. You see, we've got a bit of a base going here. Also, on the other side of this node, we magically found a second node. There's a second node over here. So I could not only farm that node, but I could come over here and also farm this node as well. So I could have both of them going simultaneously because it's also contained within my base. Because this is all one base right here. There we go. There we go. Now, of course, the only thing that this takes, of course, is carbon. Now, carbon apparently has the same thing we discovered, is that you can have a ratio of carbon. Let's see, it was carbon and oxygen that would produce an additional condensed carbon, which is going to, of course, produce more condensed carbon, which allow you to do it. Instead of just converting carbon alone, you convert oxygen and carbon to produce a lot more condensed carbon. So we got that running on chromatic material. Let's go over here and get this running. And we're going to use our newfound smartness. And we're going to go ahead and put our carbon in there. And we're going to use our oxygen. And we need to go on a little oxygen collecting spree. We'll get our chromatic material out of there. And do your thing, bro. Do your thing. Okay, we need an oxygen. I thought we had an oxygen farm. Didn't we find a massive amount of oxygen somewhere? Let's go take a look at our... Oh, wrong side. Let's take a look at our teleporter here. We have a base of oxygen or something. Or maybe that was something else. Hold on. My base. There we go. What was this? That water base still showing up. Yeah, that water base is under my base. I went to it and it disappeared, and then I think it's back now. Darn it, why can't I take that base out? Glitched. So what we're doing is we're going through the bases here. We were figuring out different stuff as well. So much more to do, though. Brazi Outpost. I don't think that's mine. Yeah, these are all my bases. Brazi Outpost. Quest base. A whole bunch of various different bases. Well, let's go get some phosphorus while we're hanging out. Now, while that's back there getting my copper, I'm just going to pop over here and give me some phosphorus while I'm at it. Because I have a link between different worlds, so I can go from that kind of nice, beautiful botanical garden world to this world over here, which is not so great. Because when you step outside, you start to get irradiated. Now we have our autonomous mining unit rocking and rolling over here, so we need, of course, boop, get it going with some of these technology recharge action. Boop. And there we go. So it's now going to grind out a bunch of phosphorus. And then over here, we have our atmosphere harvester, which is harvesting sulfurine. Let's just go ahead and use carbon. And away it goes. All right, we'll come back later and get some more. And off we go again. Now I have another base, which is my silver farm. So let's go there. And as you would expect, a bunch of mining units over here. There we go, 250 silver. Let's go and put that in the store. We got so much silver now, I don't even know what to do with it. I don't need to farm any more silver, I think, at this point. We have got a massive, massive amount of silver that I'm not really using. Though we could convert silver. What would we do with silver? We did silver and oxygen and became a paraffin. Though that stuff's really easy to farm as well. But we're going to go ahead and just put that in the ship. So, of course, I made a massive amount of silver. Very, very nice. I like it very much. And that's it. We're out of here. We're out of here. That's it. Just stop by, get that thing. We've got the dual copper base, which has the two bases there, too. So we got phosphorus going, 2 copper nodes if we want. Right now, we only got 1 going, which is more than enough. We've got other ones I call the honey pot, where you go and you get millions of dollars, which is pretty nice. And then there's some other bases here, which I don't really know what they are. These are my bases. And the Rad Honey Pot, platform 9 3/4 was a platform. It was a quest platform. Let's go check that one out. I'm trying to reduce my bases. I made all of these bases, and I have no idea what they are now. And I'm just trying to reduce them down to the most basic stuff that I need. I just need to go there and make some phosphorus. I need to go there and get some silver. I need to go there to get it because it's a certain type of planet, right? If it's like a cold planet, I might need to go to that cold planet for a reason, and so on. So I like to have it at least in all the planets. But if it's just a quest thing, so this is Tycoon HQ. This is where I've already been. All right. And this is a quest one. And let's go see the name of this particular base. So this is the quest platform. Another one here. So we can go ahead and probably just take this one out as well. So we'll take this one out up here. Hold down control, hit F, bye-bye. And then we'll go down here. Hold down control, hit F. Oh, wait, no, we got to actually disable the base so it won't come up and ask us anymore. Delete base. All right. No more needed on that base. Right there. Now we get back in my ship. Fly to a different base. Look out, guys. Coming through. All right. These are my off-planet bases somewhere else. And then these are my on-planet bases. Now, I also have some friends who came in and were playing on my account, on my shared kind of world here. So they've got a bases too, so I got to watch out for their bases. But I'm going to go ahead and head over here. Now, it's going to take me a little while to get there, so I'm going to go ahead and go up into the atmosphere to get there way, way faster. And we also found if you let go of shift, it does allow you to turn much better. Or if you're turning too fast, hold down shift, and it will turn a lot slower or faster, depending on if you're holding down that shift or not. All right, let's go ahead and lock it in. Boom. Coming in for land. Now, I know this is my primary base because it has my vehicle things with it, so that makes it a little bit easier. Look at this beautiful base. Beautiful. Beautiful. Wish you were here. Beautiful. All right, let's land right here. Okie dokie. Got that going. Got our stuff going there. Let's see if we can eliminate any more bases. Now, of course, we just got a bunch of materials back from doing that. It's also converting some copper to magnetized ferrite. So we'll go in here, do the same thing. Take this chromatic material, put the copper in there, and begin. Over here, made a bunch of carbon. Put that on us. A bunch more carbon. And we definitely need to get some more oxygen while we're at it. And let's just go ahead and put all of this. I don't carry that around in my high capacity area. That's good enough. Put that in there. Okay. Got all that running and rocking and rolling and doing a thing. That thing always blocks me. Can't go to the right. I gotta go left. Got that going. Okay, man. There's like 100 different things we could do. We could shoot for. We could go search for drop pods. We could go do a whole bunch of fun stuff in here. Let's see how our atmosphere harvester is doing. Bunch of nitrogen. Nice. All right. I think we got enough of each of all of that. We're not really even using any of that right now, but we did a whole bunch of that. Sodium nitrate. Sodium nitrate. So our mining beam, let's use that condensed carbon because it's more efficient. Bam. Sodium nitrate, nice. We got those going. We could build a whole bunch more of those too. Just put it right down the node here. Right down the node. Oh, did that hole reappear? Oh, this is the hole that happened when I did that thing. I hope that fills in on its own. It fills in on its own. Okay. But what else can we do? I was going to look for those things too. The buried, not the cargo drop, but the buried modules. We're going to do that as well. Let's go switch gears here and let's go look for the buried modules. Let's go. Look out! While that other stuff is running, we'll go do this. Now what we're going to do is use our mine manipulator. What I typically do is I stand right over the top of it, right here, and just pew. It takes 1 or 2 shots. Boop. There we go. And we got some salvage technology. We got 3 of them. Awesome. And then we'll scan some more. And we'll see if we can find another one. Oh, way over there. Let's go. Look out, Kismet coming through! Crazy Kismet. Driving this crazy thing. Boop. Not quite. There we go. Now these salvage technologies are going to allow me to buy more patterns and things like that around the way. Now I'd like it if you could actually use your scanner while you're in your ship. Like you just hit, you can hit F in your ship to scan around and look what's around. That would be nice. But we're just going to keep looking around. Now one of the things that I find, by the way, also is to go in the same direction. right? So if you're looking for stuff, right, you're trying to find things, try to remember what direction you've been going in. Like in this case, I'm going in the south direction. And I'm using my little hovercraft because my hovercraft hauls. It absolutely jams. I'm trying to dodge the resources because I don't like to waste resources even though there is just a massive amount on this planet. But I don't like to waste it if I don't have to. And a little boop. There we go. More salvage technology. We're just going to salvage it like crazy. All right, get out of here. Look for some more. We're going in the south direction. Let's see. We got a bunch of things there. Oh, we got a bunch of things there we can get. Let's look around, see if there's any more salvage. Here we go. Kind of in this direction, right? Is that where we came from? I don't know. I don't know. We'll go find out. Kind of in the south direction. A little south, south-north. Doesn't look like we have because there's not a big hole in the ground. And see, when you have a faster vehicle, too, like the vehicle that I have, this is way easier because you can just jam along and find it much faster. Again, we're kind of looking in the south direction, look for the same thing. Maybe do a little scan action just to make ourselves feel better. Now, if you don't find it, right, you don't find what you're looking for, like this, see, we're not finding it, and we'll just go for a little ride. Stay south. Away from the Sentinel. And move forward a little bit. There we go. Check again. Not seeing any in that direction. Lots of places you can get stuff going on now. Yeah, not seeing any. No moss. Whoop, right over there. We went past one. Went past one. Where'd ship go? Standing on it. Like, where is it? Oh, that's alien artifact. Hold on. Nope, that wasn't it. Alien artifact. There we go. That's what we want. Buried technology. I got a little bit of a problem here, right? Got this big giant rock. And you got to get up there where this big giant rock is. All right, so hold on. We're going to try something. You know it's going to be good when Kismet says we're going to try something. Let's go. All right, so what I tried to do is I tried to run up the side of it. Obviously, that's not going to work on this vehicle. But you can actually run up the side of stuff with this vehicle, but we can also just fly up there in our ship as well. I love to just leap off of stuff with this thing. So if you land just right, you could, in theory, run up the side of that thing, which is not going to be easy. But that's kind of a waste of time. So let's see what else we can find. Let's see if we can find another one in another direction, right there. Let's go with the easier one. Copper, look at that copper everywhere. Whoa, pow, pow, blowing it up. This is way easier than walking. Forgetting to check for the next one before I get back in. My custom, turn that off. Don't mind me, Mr. Dude. I'm just gonna up here and get this knowledge stone. I mean, I'm so close to it. Awesome, later, bro. Blow up some rocks. Just to mess with your brain. past it. Too busy jumping off the cliffs to... Oh, look at this dude. Look at this dude. Right in my zone. Right in my zone. Boss with Kismet looks like he's going to fall asleep. Well, just because I've been streaming for 12 hours straight, that doesn't mean I'm going to fall asleep. Maybe because my eyes are stopping to function. There we go. Let's see. Let's see. We catch up in chat. Can you automate this process? I'm sure you could. Good day, sir. How are you today? I'm doing good. Scurry guy, what's up? Lovely TwitchCon badge you got there. I don't have my TwitchCon badge. I got mine from last year. Ours in San Jose. Is Kismet going? I absolutely am. I spent the last 8 months raising funds to take 5 of my mods. That's right. I'm going to take 5 of my mods to TwitchCon. You can meet them, and we'll be giving you out some epic loot as well. What's up, Bossman? Good to see you, bro. What's up? Sometimes I get focused, as you can see. But I always come back in a few minutes, usually. Most likely. Especially when I get tired, I also takes a little bit longer for me to read chat. Because when I'm streaming a long time, my brain is not at fully functional capacity. I'm just like a But then, of course, that's when the stream gets really fun. Getting in my thing before I look for the next one. Lily, there's another one right there. I don't know. Let's go look. Now, sometimes this game, by the way, will give you the same thing twice. And that's kind of annoying, but we'll go look. Doesn't look like it. Now, again, I think that after you do one, it should disappear, and it seems like it's doing it. I've got more salvage technologies here in about 5-10 minutes than I've probably gotten in the entire game. Let's get up here on the top. Oh, look at this beautiful lake. I hate it when it does that. I hate it when it gives you a little booty boot. Alright, what else you got for me? I don't want any of that. I don't want any of that. I want some more buried technology right over there. Where'd my ship go? Now, sometimes what it does is it boots me way away from my ship. See that? How it launched me way over here. It's a little annoying, but we'll just jetpack back over. Alright, now where did that thing go? Where did it go and where did we mark it? It's that way. See, now I like to orient myself in what direction that I am before I get in the ship. Because sometimes it's hard to find where you've actually markered. So I'll look first and then work my way over there. While we're at it. That's super fun. You can actually fly down into the caves with this little ship. It's pretty cool. You fly down in the caves, you're buzzing around in there, and then you can fly up on out of there, which is a lot of fun. I love this little ship. It's my fave. Alright, we're going this direction. Look out, rocks. Okay, stop, ship. Don't go launching me in the other side of the thing. Thank you so much, Ghosty Ghost, coming in for dropping the dragon. Also, Scorched Dance, Loki the Hitman, Game and Waffle, which I think I already said, but hey, I'll say it again. It's my stream. I can do whatever I want. Thanks so much for dropping the dragon hammer, crushing the follow button, becoming part of the Wasteland Tycoons. In this case, it's the Space Tycoons. Right now, we're just trying to forward another part. We've been doing like 50 different things today. We figured out how to make more copper from the same amount of copper. We also figured out how to make billions and trillions of dollars in this game. But we're not going to do that because it just seems too easy. And we're just having lots and lots of fun. Having lots of fun progressing different segments of the game. In this case, we're trying to buy a bunch of these technology, or find a bunch of these technology things. Lily, it's 54 that way. Okay. Well, I think it disappeared. I don't see any more. Now, if you look around, right, and you're looking for something you want, and you're like, I can't find it. Well, what you do is you pick a direction. In this case, south. You just go that way. And you never know what you'll find over the next horizon. Especially when you catch some serious air. Oh, ho, ho! Let's go! Oh, yeah! I just love doing this part. I just love doing this part. It's super fun. All right, then we just go forward a little bit. Hold down F. And this, basically, this world just keeps going and going and going, by the way. It would take you a long, long time to do it all, but I'm sure somebody would. Somebody would spend the time. Now, I'm not seeing any more buried modules in this direction. Maybe we got all these ones. Man, I'm seeing a lot of alien artifacts, though. Man, a lot of nitrogen right there. Look at all that nitrogen. Nice. Just gonna keep on going south. Whoa, look out. Don't hit those big trees. Hold on. Hold on. Neener, neener, neener. I stole that. Later. Ha ha ha. Sentinels, eat it. I'm out of here. Look out, Sentinel. Now, see, this thing, you can get away from the Sentinels pretty fast. Pretty awesome. Hope you have fun at TwitchCon. Yeah, you get to meet Josie. You get to meet Nooshki. Monster Holic will be there, as well as Dark Angel. And, of course, Chewie. We'll be having some fun wandering around. Hopefully, we can give out some Kismet loot drops. They still have not got back to me. Look at this, everybody. Look at what we found here. I can see that from far away. Little oxygen farm here. I love seeing this. So easy. Just run up here, hold down E. Get tons of oxygen. You know, this kind of plant I need. I need an oxygen-rich plant. Be farming that. We need to get, we need to get our farm going again, too. I didn't even get back to doing my planting and stuff. But hey, if it just wants to give me free stuff, we'll take it. We will take it. All right. I like free stuff. Again, when it gets nighttime, that's when you can see this kind of stuff, right? If you're looking for nitrogen, you'll see that kind of yellow. If you're looking for oxygen, you'll see the red. Works fantastic. All right, let's see. Any more buried tech modules? Ooh, we see a thing over there. Those things are just tempting me to run over there. I spent one night just running and running and running in the same direction and getting these alien artifacts. It was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. But yeah, seeing no more buried tech modules here. At all. Let's get in our ship and use our ship to scan. There we go. We found anything else? Nope, not really. Damaged machinery. Oh, wait, there's one right there. All right. Now we got far enough where we got a new one. All right, let's go. To the right. Try to avoid the stuff. Did it again. Launched me. Launched me clear across the thing. Alright, where did it go? Right here. Let's make a big hole. And let's look for another one. This is fairly easy, right? You just go along and... There's one back that way. Scan this! I'm out of here. I find out what direction I'm supposed to be going. That way. Man, we're getting a ton of these. There's a perfect use for this hover ship. Dang it, I keep doing that. Stop getting in there before you find the next one. And usually one will lead you to the next one, which will lead you to the next one. But it's not always true. Sometimes you'll run into stuff. Oh, let's go check out an ancient ruin over there. Oh, wait, that's 7 minutes. I thought that was 7 seconds. That's too far. Too far. Whatever, it got us going in this direction at least. Hey, you little... Guy's after me again. I'll run you over. That's what you get. Anybody else wants to get run over? I didn't think so. I don't think so. Talk smack, get hit. Nope, nope, nope. How many we got, man? We must have a ton of them by now. Holy moly, look at that. Got about 40 of them. All right. Let's see, where are we going? South. You can also do the reverse and just go north. Every time I see one of these, I pop out, get myself another word. It's free, why not? More free oxygen. Thank you very much. Now, see, I've already been here before. How do I know? That. I know I've been here at least a little bit. All right, we got to give this some condensed carbon. All right, one more. One more, we'll turn this in. Let's go. Right there. Scan this, bro. Nice condensed carbon. Take that. Okay, so how far away from... Oh, get out of here. Gotta go. Darn sentinel. Darn sentinels. All right, let's see. How far away are we from our base now? Off-planet base, your base. What I'm really looking for is this one. See, I learned that actually shows you where your main base is, because that's where your thing is. So it says I'm gonna arrive. We went 19 minutes in this direction, in theory. But if we went back here full speed, we get back there in 5 minutes, right? But you know what's even faster than 5 minutes? Like 1 minute. So we're gonna go ahead and call our ship. It's gonna let us. Uh-oh, thrusters not charged. Did we put some more thrusters in there? We did not. We did not do thrusters, and we can't build it. But that's okay. We got a backup plan. We got a backup plan. We got a backup ship. Not land here. Talking about. Oh, did I not pull my ship back over here? I may not have. Well, looks like we're going for a ride. That's what we get. That's our option. We are all over the place. Now, one of the things I try to do is I try to leave some fuel in my ship so I can refuel it when I'm trying to call it. But we forgot to do that. I knew there was something I was trying to remember. And that's a smart thing to do, is to have that handy. Or if you have multiple bases, I could just go to another base that was close. But it's just quicker for us to run back. 4 weeks to TwitchCon. You know. I already talked. Oh! Big one just died. Yeah, they taking their time getting back to me. Taking their time. But I'll give them till Monday, and then I'll buzz them for a third time. I'll send them a third email and see how that goes. It's just fun tooling around in the world. My little ship. You're like, look out, Kismet, it's water! Oh no! I'm in a hovercraft, bro. I'm in a hovercraft. You're gonna hover right over that water. No problemo. Oh, look at that loot. There's some loot there. I hate hitting those big trees. I was holding down shift, by the way, so every time it can boost, it will boost. There it is. And we're home. All right. Oh, look at what happened here. Oh, how could this travesty happen? It finished, making us even more copper while we were away. Make some more. Oh, get in there. More copper. Now, interesting that it only made about half that time. Interesting. All right, back in the ship. Well, actually, the base. And we need our blueprint thingy. Can't remember if we put that back down or not. But let's put our blueprint thingy back right there. And let's go see what we're going to get. Blueprint research. What do we got? Oh, man, we got lots of stuff. So let's get the dome.
Item received.
Curved corridor. All right, that's pretty cool.
Item received.
Foundation strut quad.
Item received.
Hollow door.
Item received.
Viewing sphere.
Item received.
Foundation strut.
Item received.
Window.
Item received.
Cubed room. Maybe. Maybe. What else are we looking for? Wood frame glass panel. Really want all of this, don't we? How many I got left? 5 left. Oh, tempting. Let's see. Light fixture. Kind of like that thing we were going along there. Kind of feel like we should just corridor, but let's go with the cubed room.
Item received.
Cubed foundation strut.
Received. Item received.
Room flooring.
Item received.
Oh, and then we ran out. Again, you just keep getting a lot of these kind of shapes. Now we go check them out. Let's go check this stuff out. Now, of course, we can build kind of a better base. Let's go see what we got. Oh, look at this. All right, so we got our big room that we've been using. Let's go ahead and see how big the dome is. Oh, dome's cool looking. A little viewing sphere. Attach that right onto the side. Cool. Oh, a little curved thing there. Super cool. We stick this on the top. See if we can put this on the top of our base. That's cool. The biodome. Kind of a small biodome. I think it would be bigger. Humongous one. Big, humongous one. I know those animals have this crazy nerve getting in my way. Alright, so we did that. Got a lot of that going, but I don't know if I really need to build all that stuff. This makes me want to keep doing that, though. And getting the stuff going. Let's go and see what this is. Okay, we already got that. We've got this foundation. Cubed foundation. And this. So we got a cubed room. So let's figure out what the cubed room is all about. We put the cubed room. We can just keep making a big, gigantic room. Or, what? That's flooring. Let's experiment here. Invalid position. What do you want to build? Let's build it up here. Can't quite build it. Alright. Need a bunch of pure ferrite. Let's see. I sworn I had a bunch somewhere. Right there. And of course it won't let me grab it. Where are you hiding, pure ferrite? Oh, it must be on something that we don't have with us. Okay. We've got all of our ships here. The only other thing we don't have is our smaller ship. Get that one over here. Not land here. Huh. Probably because we don't have any fuel. Let's make some fuel here. Dehydrogen and metal plating. So let's get the metal plating. Scan. Oh, look at that over there. Easy mode. Easy mode. Alright, so we have to have that one recharge, I believe, to call the other one. I think we had that problem last time. We had to have that one recharged, and then, yeah, now we can call our other one here. Or one to land. Let's just land them over here. Oh, you know what? I think it's on this one, actually. I think it's on that one. Hold on, let's see if we got anything in our current exocraft. Nope. Let's get on this one. That will be our current exocraft. Let's see what he's got. It's all the standard stuff. That away in the storage container. So yeah, it's not that one. Not on that one. Let's go ahead and check this ship. Nothing on there. Maybe I was too far away from the from my other starship. Could be that. And no. Good question. The only other one it could be is this one. The exocraft. Let's check it. Ah ha ha! I hunted down, you little sneaky. You little sneaky. That's where all my pure ferrite went. Silly exocraft. Whee! Alright, so again, we're going to experiment around. We're going to try what this cube thing is all about. Takes 200. $200 for that. We snap that on the side of something. Snap it under. Or on top. Interesting. Okay. Let's make a big giant room out of one thing. We would need a lot of pure ferrite because that's 200 each. These are 200 each. Oh, those are 350 there. So that'd be 200 each. And I guess you could make a massive room out of it. Because these two combine. So then if you think about it, you could make just a gigantic cube out of that if you had enough ferrite. Well, we'll take it out for now. Get our ferrite back. Yeah, check it out later. Check it out. Put this onto us here. And put all that in there.
No free slots in suit inventory.
Alright, so we need a lot of pure ferrite for that. I know we learned a bunch about pure ferrite today. Hold on, let's go see. What was it? Ionized cobalt, chlorine, and condensed carbon. But ferrite, not so much. Magnetized ferrite, but we need pure ferrite. Pure ferrite. Do you not take oxygen and pure ferrite and put it together? We did. Creates rusted metal. Because that's the one you'd want to do right there, is take oxygen and pure ferrite and get a higher return, because then you could build a ton of stuff from the pure ferrite. That's what you would want. Because ferrite is actually the thing that is the toughest thing usually to keep going, right? Of all the stuff, it's usually pure ferrite that I run out of, a lot of. And of course I can just mine pure ferrite, like this right up here. I'll bow. That takes a while. Get some extra while we're at it. Clean house. All right, how are we doing on disk space here? I think that's what's going to determine the end of the stream here. I'm probably just going to host because I am so incredibly tired. How are we doing? 12 hours and 30 minutes. Bam. Okay, so yeah, that would take an insane amount of pure ferrite to build that out. How much does each of these give? Get this one. Oh, this one. Let's see. How much do each of these give each time? I mean, I got a ton of rocks. I mean, I can go get all the rocks. Let's see how much each time. Each time it is 61. So it's 200. So basically 4 rocks per block. I'm tempted to see how much that equalized. How big of a room you can make. Right with this. I kind of think you should probably put a door transition, some sort of transition, maybe like this. Then put the block on the end of that. Over here. Oh yeah. Thank you, Josie. All right. Let's go. Let's get her going. Now, the trick is, did that combine into one big room? I think it does. I think you just keep making it into a bigger and bigger room. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, so how big of a single room can we make? Or actually, let's try to put something down in there. That's what we should do. Let's try to put something down in there. Like a, let's try to put down like the mining thing. Or the farming thing. This thing. Yeah, it won't go in there. It might go in there. It doesn't. It says missing components. It doesn't say it's missing the ability to put that down. It says missing pure ferrite. So let's get a little bit more pure ferrite. Blow up some more rocks. Definitely pick the right spot if you want to blast some rocks. Plenty of them. Ah. Guys. Bugging me all the time. Trying to shoot some rocks here, bro. Darn sentinels are always in your face. You're still very confused about this game? It's kind of confusing. It's hard to get around. It's hard to find your way, especially in the very beginning. It doesn't handhold you that much. It really doesn't. It's like, all right, go for it. And you're like, I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what I should be doing. What is this quest trying to tell me to do? I have no idea. Some of these things I don't think I got done. I wouldn't have got done had other people not done them. There we go. But super fun, though. I woke up. You're still on. Yeah, we're 12 hours and 41 minutes. 12 hours and 41 minutes here on the stream. But, man, we've been crushing it. We've been crushing it big time. I'm going to get some more ferrite dust here. I'm getting a ton. There's a lot of pure ferrite over here. I just go around and get a massive amount, if I so choose. And let's go see if we can put that big one in. Still kind of tempted to see if I can put one in a kind of an empty room. We'll try this empty room in the back here. Alright, so we'll try empty room first. What's it say? So, like, you'd think it would go right there, right? No, it does not want to go in there. So let's back up to our new little side thing that we built. And let's try it in here. Oh, yeah. He likes that a lot. He likes it in the middle, too. That's where to put it, right there in the middle, and then you can get around it. Like it. All right, cool. Now we got a big, gigantic bay here. And we were doing some plants. So let's get some of our plants in there. Let's see. Which ones can we do? Really? Really? We have all of that stuff. And we cannot access it because we've got to go get it out of there ourselves. All right. Let's get that phosphorus. Bada bing. Let's get that coprite. Wow, look at that. 265 of it now. I think that's the first time I've had a full stack of that. What we're doing is we're going to do some planting of various plants. So we can collect them next time. And let's see. Not that one. Selenium we need. Coprite. There we go. Put that in the front. And let's see. We can do two of those. Yeah, let's just do one. And let's see. Frost crystal dioxide. I think we got that. Oops, wrong thing. There's our. That's right. And our frost crystals. Forgot what our last quest was. Ooh, lots of those. Lots of those. And we'll get our farming going. We'll have that for next time. Put that one in the back. This one, selenium. Put that back in there. What's that on? Came from somewhere. Oxygen. Got tons of oxygen on us too. What's in our high capacity backpack? Lots of copper. Lots of copper. And we gotta upgrade that. See, that's a whole nother thing we need to do is upgrade our backpack. We upgrade our technology, upgrade our cargo. I mean, that's the whole nother thing we need to do on top of what we just been doing, all of that other stuff. Super, super fun. Okay. I just want to get this part done. Selenium, that's what we're looking for. Nope. Let's get that going. And then we're just gonna host somebody. And then I take a quick nap and pick up my kids and then take a longer nap after that. So let's see. Where is it? This one. And that one. And this one. There we go. Kind of feel like I should do two of those. There we go. So one big awesome thing there. I guess you could just stick it in the corner because you don't really need to access it from this side, but it just looks cooler in the middle of the room, I think, because you could just square it off on the edge of the room and square it off and then maybe put like a gap, put two on that side, two on that side, and just farm to your heart's content. All right, let's go talk to the farmer guy. I forgot what the last thing was I was doing with him. Let's see. Your next crop will be solar vine, a plant that grows deep within the mantle of the scorched worlds. All heat, sun core, blah, 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 blah. Except. So yeah, it reset that quest. Then we wait a minute, because we already did that one. And then choose guy. Plant in a hydroponics tray. I just did. I guess I actually have to do it. I got to do it right in front of him, apparently, while I'm on the quest. Alright. Let's try it. Alright, there we go. Return to the farmer. Confirm 50 selenium. There we go. Now I'll lead you to more dangerous realm of botanical study. Fungal cluster. A spherical fungus with internal gills found only in toxic biomes. Fungal clusters can be transplanted for cultivation, yielding a bountiful harvest. Suitable for hydroponic indoor breeding. Ensure toxic climate before planting outdoors. Approximate grow time 30 minutes. So we need ammonia and fungal mold. Are a couple of them within toxic environments, but you have proven to be a master at much. Cluster can cause illness and hallucinatory problem. Extended approach is ill-advised. Except. Alright. Now look, it already says return to farmer. Let's go ahead and see if we can put that down. Right over here. Oh, there we go. Ammonia. I know we have ammonia. None of that. Oh, salt. Where did all our ammonia go? There we go. Lots of ammonia. And then the other thing was something else, which I've already forgotten. Let's see. Fungal mold. Now that I don't know if I have. Don't think so. I don't think I've seen any fungal mold. But I've definitely got it somewhere, I'm sure. Alright, let's check the auction hall just to try to shortcut a little bit. Fungal mold. Oh, we have some dirty bronze, so we've got some dioxide. Grab some of that. Need some of that later, maybe. Drop pod coordinates. Ooh, look at that. Yeah. Okay, so we got that. Let's put that on us, apparently. Fungal molds. You know what I haven't done in a while? Save. Let's do that. That's fun. Let's see. Where's toxic environment? I would probably say where we have our selenium farm would be toxic. Also, maybe underground. Again, so we're looking for fungal clusters. I could have sworn that those were underground. Let's go up here and look for our little hole in the ground. Right over here. Do a little bit of splunking. Hazardous flora. Oh, I didn't know you could pick those up. Apparently you pick those up in their oxygen. Woo. Free money. My light on. Come up from far away. I didn't even know you could do that. Now these don't look like the right spots though. This does not look like the right thing. Alright, does not look like the right place for that. Let's go ahead and look on our stuff here. So again, we're looking for fungal clusters. Frost crystals, gamma root, almond pearl, star bulb. Frost crystal. Huh. There's something that goes along with that. Sup, Ghost? Thank you. Be right back. What's up, Ghosty? Very focused and a bit groggy. Yeah, so... Is it on a gamma world? I got gamma root. Where does gamma root become? Let's go find out. We got the power, we got the technology. Let's go take a look. First, let's get our mining laser fired up a little bit. Technology recharge. All right. Again, save. And we're gonna go to Gamma. To the Gamma world. That actually is a role-playing game. A thing like I thought I called it Gamma. Apparently not. Apparently not. Quest base. I took that quest base out. Frost crystals. Farm. Did we not put one on that Gamma one? Maybe not. We'll go to the Cross Crystal Farm, and then we will we'll fly up and check it out. Apparently, I didn't put anything on that Gamma base. So it's either the irradiated one or it's going to be the Gamma one here. Let's go see. Let's go see. I'm kind of thinking Gamma one. I don't know, just because it's green and the other one's green. Tycoon empty. Ryzik. Tycoon frosty. Cold. Gamma. Let's go. So we're trying to find this lost plant that we need. I can't remember where it's at because it doesn't really tell you, hey, it's on this thing. And then sometimes the plants are actually something else, right? Like you get the plant and then it's some other name is the actual plant itself. Uh-oh, insufficient fuel. Do we have any fuel? Oh, no, we don't have any fuel. Well, then we're gonna need to look for some asteroids. What's up, guys? Aha! Silver. pew, pew, pew. All right. There's some tritium.
Technology recharge.
Reactivate the boosters. Wait, no, wrong one, wrong one. No, no, no. Hold on. This one. Back at it again. This one is way out here. I don't know why I didn't put a base way out here. This takes a while to teleport. You know what? I could have just went to the space station. That's what I should have done. Space station's fairly close. I'm actually going toward the thing. Actually, toward the planet would be useful. This sucker's way out here, too. I thought I made a base called Gamma. I can't remember. I should have. I don't know. My instincts are leading me to this one. We'll see what happens. Out of fuel again. Can't even hit it. The thing you're not looking for is the thing you're getting. Always the way it is. There we go, some 75 out there we go.
Technology recharge.
That's not very much. Alright, let's get some more while we're at it. Uh-oh, this is when we get out of here.
Technology recharge.
Alright, where'd my planet go? Where'd my planet go? I don't know, I lost my planet. That's it? Yep. So close. So close to it, it was right there. Oh yeah, that's the one that had lots of water. Strip out. Good place as any to land. Environment warning.
Extreme sentinel unit.
Extreme sentinel threat.
Radiation protection falling. Units received.
Uranium.
Extreme sentinel unit.
Obviously did not... Oh, they were taking extreme damage. Yeah, look at that. Look at that extreme damage we're doing. Extreme hazard conditions require additional shielding. Visit Blueprint Planetary Shop to acquire technology. Yeah, I'm fine.
Radiation protection falling.
What I really need is my little ship. Need my little ship. Where would this thing be, though? Because what is a space anomaly? It's like a big, giant rift in time and space or whatnot. There we go. No worries, Josie. Yeah. Alright, so again, let's focus on our quest here. Grow and harvest fungal cluster. Plants can be grown outside the weather match your habit. Otherwise, construct. So, I've hired a farmer. Worked on. See, now I've missed all the. I forget what all the rest of this part is. Said it was in extreme environments. Fungal clusters. Does this thing have fungal clusters? Gamma root. Get out. Search for gamma root. Cobalt. Oh, it's actually like a deposit. Cobalt deposit. Interesting. Technology. Yeah, it's actually cobalt on here. Interesting. And I'm not seeing any flowers. Well, let's see if we can get our little thing built. Let's get back up in here. Let's see if we have enough to build enough to... Nope. Not enough. Ferrite dust. Chlorine and oxygen. Salt, pure ferrite. I'm just looking for chlorine. Huh. Huh, I'm not finding any ferrite dust. What is that? It's sand. Don't want to go too far from our ship. Huh. Good question. We got to upgrade our suit, obviously, to defend against that type of planet. But I'm not seeing what I'm looking for, which are these plants. Should be here somewhere. I'm looking for some ferrite dust as well. Would be nice. Oh, there it is. There it is. Carbon and coprite. These little guys, right? Yep. You've got to be kidding me.
Radiation protection.
No free slots. Always full of stuff. Plenty of copper, that's for sure. Put that in the starship. Oxygen on the starship. And we're full. Alright, so we need trying to build my rover over here. I mean, could just build a base. And then I could get the stuff I need. And what I really need is I need those plants. And I don't see it. 0 plants. I don't really need to land in a place where I don't have any plants. Hold on. Let's navigate. 3rd person. There we go. Let's look for some plants. That's a better idea. If I can go in the water. Find out. Nope. Whoa. Can't fly into the water. There's stuff underwater, that's for sure. Gigantic water planet. That's going to be ending up being the biggest area in here.
Extreme radiation detected.
Literally nothing there. Wow, all right. Let's go up high. I'm just looking for places that look like they're larger areas. Heading through. Nothing here. Whole world full of nothing. Trying to find a big, like, continent or something. This might be a mostly underwater thing. Fairly big one there. I find usually when you come into a world, you're the luckiest. You find the luckiest spot when you first come in, and then if you tool around, maybe not so. There's a big spot there. I have no idea. These are all off world. Those are all off on another world. Off planet. Alright, we're heading down.
Radiation protection falling. Extreme radiation detected.
Oh God. Feel like I'm gonna die. Go down there. Man, there was more foliage and stuff where I was. Anything? Nothing.
Radiation protection falling.
There's literally nothing on this part. Alright, punks. Absolutely nothing. Alright. Let's try on the other side of the planet.
Warning. Threat detected.
I think it's better off than that first one I landed on. Sodium. Yeah, I don't know. Probably why I didn't build a base here. There's just no land. A bunch of broken islands. Hold on. Hold on a second. Look out! Sometimes you just pray it works out your way. Oh no.
Radiation protection.
Look at where we are, everybody. That is a, not a good sign. Alright. Well, we found something on this place where we could establish a base. So let's go ahead and just make a base. Let's see. And we brought a bunch of chromatic material. This is now mine. My own little radiated area in the world. Claim base. What we should have done was used our scanner. That would have been a good idea. Then we could have found this base. The Gamma Honeypot. That's what this one's going to be called. Gamma Honeypot. Alright, well now we need a teleporter. Let's get that going. And we got enough for it. Gotta find a spot to put it down. There we go. Okay. Can we upload it now? They changed it where you can't upload it because it says the base is too small. So you got to build like a small little house or something out here.
Radiation protection falling.
Out of carbon. Might be a little too close to my house. Alright, let's back in. Let's see. Got any carbon on it? No. Always something, everybody. Always something. So let's go in. Whatever carbon we have. Gosh, I thought I had a bunch of it. Yeah, I converted it all. Always something. Alright, let's see if it's a big enough base now. Still too small. Alright. We don't do anything with that.
Radiation protection falling.
Alright, dust and uranium. Doesn't look like any carbon here. No carbon on this little rock. Alright, well, we gotta go back and get some carbon. Luckily, we have got a teleporter.
Radiation protection stabilizing.
So what is the actual name? What was the name of this base? Distal Colony. Anawakan Inga. I don't know. I don't know. I can't build any more of the base. What do they want me to do? Need carbon. I don't have carbon. Got ferrite dust. Teach me not to bring any carbon. Alright, we'll try to find our way back. Turn to the space station from which you teleported. I don't know what base it is, so if I teleport out, then I won't know. Let's go loot some of this stuff and see if we happen to get lucky and get carbon. Microprocessor. dense carbon. First aid action.
Technology prepared.
Terminal. Back to that later. So carbon 3. Lots of projectile stuff.
Extreme night radiation detected.
Corvax is increased. No luck. Darn, we should have brought more stuff. What can I do to make the base better? I didn't think it's a bigger base. Let's see, maybe the refiner. Put a refiner down. See if that's enough to make the base awesome. All I want to do is upload the name. Otherwise, I won't know what the name is to try to get back to this base. Dang.
Radiation protection falling.
No carbon. No carbon. I don't know. I guess we're going to have to YOLO this, baby. Gonna have to YOLO it. Alright, where are we at right now? We're on Tycoon Gamma. We're trying to find the Gamma route. Go ahead and upload this stuff. Guess we're just gonna have to go for it. Oh, it's not gonna be in this list. Look to the list. Alright. Alright, back to dual copper base. We'll just try to guess which one that one was. No worries, Josie. No worries. No worries. What's up, Dread? Got my first S-Class exotic ship the other day. Was very happy. Awesome, Dread. What's up? What's up? Let's see. So we're back here. And we need some carbon. What was with the out of carbon action? Yeah, none in there. Okay, so we got our plants going. This is our main base here. I'm going around in circles. This way. This world much better than the Gamma one. Not quite as bad. We got all of our stuff running. All right, we need some more carbon. I'm on it. Or not. Burn. There we go. Take this, carbon. Oh. Man, you sure do gotta get a lot of this carbon and whatnot. I was trying to build a base in that other place so I could name it. We're gonna have to figure out what the name is. We're gonna have to figure out how to get there. It should pop up to the top, I think, of the latest base you've been from. Usually. So we're using our kind of mining beam on our thing here to just farm a ton of carbon. Farming away. Uptime 13 hours and 25 minutes. That's right. Doing a mega stream without even trying. Just been doing a lot of stuff. Like, okay, I want to do this one more next thing. We moved the base. We found another location. We found a whole bunch of conversions and whatnot. Man, we just found a lot of really epic stuff. Really, really fun. But it just keeps going on and on and on right now. And I might as well just stay up now because my kids, I got to go pick up my kids here in just a little bit. I might as well just keep going. So yeah, so we got to find our way here. Oh, why did I get out of the car? Turn this thing around. Close enough. Close enough. All right, lots of carbon. Wow, I got like a bunch of carbon. All right, so we got to try to find our way back to the gamma place. And in theory, it will be the one above mine, right here. In theory, that'll be it, because I don't remember seeing that one. So let's go find out. Let's cross our fingers and pray that we can find our way back to that base, build that base up a little bit, and then we'll have a gamma honeypot. That's a wild one. There's a lot of easier places to go farm money than go out to that gamma world, but we're trying to find these plants that we think may be something to do with this. So we'll see, because we like to have a little bit of fun up and out. A little bit of fun. Big time. Look at some buttons. Oh, we made it back. Oh, that's lucky. We get a search again. Oh, cool. I think it's this is back. It's like all reset. Oh yeah, this is it. This is definitely it. These are looking for me. Alright, and this is the base we were building. Seem to have moved. It seemed like it moved. Maybe it's just me. Let's put a wall in. And a ceiling. Let's see if it's functional. Doesn't seem to be protecting. It's this environment. Oh yeah, it does. It does. There's extreme. It's back that way. Down. Get in there. Then back up. Okay, it is working. It is working. We got that going. Then let's go ahead and upgrade the name. Nope. Where's my computer? On the other side. Darn it. It's doing that computer thing again. The base computer has disappeared. It's right here. Base computer was right there. I'm gonna have to do the ship thing again. Alright, where's my ship? Let's do this. Maybe this will fix it.
Radiation protection falling.
Yeah, gonna have to do the ship thing, it looks like. Okay, now what happened is I left, I come back, my base computer is not showing up. So, it does show that it's a base, though. You can see it says right there, base. So what I'm going to do to work around this bug is first I'm going to take off my ship and hopefully try not to run into the side of this thing. I'm going to take off my ship. Uh-oh, launch thrusters is 0. And so we're going to turn right back around. Oh, wait a minute. Look at this. I also got a whole forest full of stuff here. So cool. Okay, now we're not going to be able to launch again now. But in theory, if I leave and come back...
Extreme radiation detected.
I don't know if I need to go further in that, but this we had the same problem like this earlier. And then I go back and I come back. Nope. I think I got to go in the outer atmosphere. All right. Let's see if I can make some fuel. Nope, not enough dehydrin. Let's see if there's any around here. Apparently this will be the one I land on that doesn't have any. Alright, well we got a place over that way. We can't launch because we don't have enough fuel. Alright, no problem. Just, it's just like a whole big dangerous area and whatnot. Okay, back to our dual copper. Man, it's always something. You're always out of some resource. You're always out of something that you got to go back. You got to gather the thing. You got to get the other thing and the thing and the thing and the thing. How's it going, Chewy? What's up, man? Morning, morning. Still going. Really, it's afternoon for me. But it is actually kind of morning. Alright, so I gotta refuel my ship now. And I gotta go out here. Oh, let's just go ahead and use our little... Here's our little zoom zoom. It's just literally right down the way there. Right there. It's so plentiful on this world. You go to other worlds and this stuff is not there. Get away from me. Dang you. What's in my freaking face? Great, there's the second one. I keep aggro them because I'm hitting this stuff. But I'm just going to ditch them. Like this. Right back to my base. Which of course I'm just trying to run down there and make some... Awesome. Whew. That was pretty lucky. Look, they're right there. That was pretty lucky. Oh my gosh, you see how far it launched me? It launched me like into outer space. Couple more days and data resets. There you go. Boom. Alright, let's see if we can make it some fuel now. Nope, we only got 24 of 40 out of that. See how my health is now. These stupid sentinels, where you at? Camping around my base. Being annoying. Campers, campers, campers. Really annoying. Not getting much of that. All right, how about now? Starship out of range. Where's my starship? Over there.
Product constructed.
Like 2 of them this time. 2 of them. And we not have enough room for all of this stuff. Got way too much stuff and not enough room for it. Really, nothing? Okay. 0 room. Okay. So we did that. We tried to. Did we upload the name? Oh, we couldn't see the thing. That's right. We couldn't see the thing. So we needed more fuel so we could fly away and then fly back and see the base computer. All right. This is getting way too involved just to. Oh, there we go. No, it worked that time. The Gamma honeypot. All right, awesome. Let's go. All right. Let's keep it going. Yeah, duh. Alright, so we're able to upload it finally. Or it just uploaded itself. Let's upload it again anyway. Upload it anyway. Alright, there we go. We got that going. We got this going. We're looking for this flower. Or whatever we can find on this terrible rock that we're on. Now, we did see some places, I think it was in that direction. Was it this direction? I can't remember. And we're not touching those. We're not touching those. We don't need them that bad right now. Oh, got to put the fuel in the launcher. Alright. I think we went this way last time and there was, yeah, right over here. There's some foliage. let's land and see what we got. Yeah, definitely some carbon and stuff over here. All right. Wow, look at that thing. Carbon and oxygen, all right. Get up on my ship in case I need to skedaddle. Trying to find any other stuff. All right. There's no plants to be found. Again, interesting cobalt deposit. Get in here and get our extreme temperatures up. I want to go check out that cobalt deposit. I want to get my little radiation or my little skimmer because I could skim across the water on that and just go exploring around. But there's a cobalt here in this direction, so I kind of feel like we'll just fly there. Let's just fly there. And let's see what a cobalt node looks like. Oh, wow. This looks like the place right here. Hold on, there's a lot of stuff here. Don't land right in the middle of those trees. Oh, there's some dehydrant there. Yeah, this is the place here. Let's go ahead and use our scanner. Try to find some nearby structures. Probably gonna find the one we were just at, though, because it sucks. Oh, yeah, look at this big island we found. Abandoned building detected. Yep, right back where our base was. You suck, bro. You suck, bro. Alright, let's go look at what a cobalt deposit looks like. Look at these things. Flora. Carbon, oxygen. Where's the node? Right here? This is a cobalt node. Huh. Doesn't look like a node. Oh, they're right there. Oh boy, we better hurry up. Gotta get that radiation protection back up again. Alright, so we're risking it here. We're on a very extreme world here. I've been streaming for 13 hours and 47 minutes. I just decided, well, what the heck, I'll just stay up and then get my kids and then crash out. We're trying to find these particular plants. I don't know if they're even on this planet, but we're having fun just exploring. And I'm trying to find some flora in this area. There's a storm coming in. A lot of the stuff is just the same stuff over and over. Salt, pure ferrite. So if you need that stuff, you're good. Look at these things. Oh, there's that storm. Get in my ship. Wait for the storm to pass. Uh-huh. When we get out of here, we can scan for something else here. And this is the biggest island I've found on here so far. And I'm trying to find a very specific plant to this particular area, which is a gamma root. And that's what I'm looking for. Since I'm already here and I'm already doing all of this, I might as well. I think there's a gamma root on other plants, right? Or in other places. Star bulb, frost, selenium, frost. Star bulb, frost crystal. Oh, it's on that planet too. Ah. Yeah, also on this one. So I don't necessarily have to come to this particular planet to do it. I could have went to that planet. But we are learning very much about gamma planets, and they are pretty extreme. Hey everybody, Kismet here. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button right in the center of the screen. Also check me out live on twitch.tv/Kismet. I'll see you all next time.